Filtering in big data analytics. Have you ever thought about how platforms like Amazon always seems to know what you're looking for? Or how Google filter billions of web pages in milliseconds to give you the most relevant result? That's not a magic. It's a filtering one of the most powerful yet invisible forces shaping our all. Welcome to Future Dialogue, the podcast where we unreveal emerging technologies shaping industries and society. I'm Sairavi Allah, and I will be your host for today's journey into the world of filtering in big data analytics. We are exploring how this force highlighted in Kevin Kelly's The Inevitable is revolutionizing how we interpret, interact with, and implement massive volumes of data. With me are two brilliant minds, Jivan Kumar Nagavandi and Venkat Sai Hayub Nomala, both bringing unique perspective on the applications and implementations of filtering in today's data-driven industries. What is filtering? Let's start at the topic. Jivan, could you kick off by explaining what we mean by filtering in this technology sense?
Sure, Sairavi. Filtering in big data analytics is essentially the process of distilling large chaotic data sets into meaningful insights. As organizations generate massive volumes of structured and unstructured data, filtering becomes the lens through which relevant data is extracted, sorted, and interpreted. So this isn't about removing spam or irrelevant results. It's about using intelligent algorithms, often powered by AI and machine learning, to prioritize what matters in real time. Filtering enables systems to respond proactively to patterns, trends, and anomalies, whether it's predicting customer behavior, catching fraud, and optimizing logistics.
It really highlights how essential filtering has become. Have anything to add on its significance?
Absolutely. Filtering is essential. Without it would be down in data. It's like a digestive system. It breaks down the raw input and keeps only what's useful decision making. Go ahead with slide 3.
Okay. Let's let's now zoom into why big data analytics is the perfect domain for filtering. Jivan,
Yep. Sairavi, filtering fits perfectly into big data because it solves the core challenge: too much data, not enough clarity. In finance, for instance, millions of transactions happen every second. Without real-time filtering, fraud detection systems would be useless. So, filtering allows for segmentation, anomaly detection, and prioritization, all of which help in reducing latency, improving efficiency, and making data actionable. It's how companies ensure their data lakes don't turn into data swamps.
would you think filtering is gaining more attention in this space?
Every field, healthcare, retail, education, is generating constitutions. Data filtering helps make it is usable and relevant in real time. Can you go with slide 4?
Let's dive into your research. What are the key insights you found, Jivan?
Uh, The first big finding is how intelligent filtering is becoming more user centric. Systems now adapt to individuals based on context, location, or behavior. A logistics dashboard might prioritize delivery delays in one region, while a healthcare dashboard might filter alerts based on patient critically. Another key trend is the use of predictive filtering. With machine learning models, filters are no longer reactive. The static to adaptive filtering is revolutionizing and how we build dashboards, alerts, and workflows.
That's a huge evolution. How, what did you find?
One thing I found striking in the expansion of filtering beyond the structured data, NLP model now filter unstructured data like social media, customer service, and call transcripts. This filter detect more urgency on internet, allowing companies to respond to public sentiment almost immediately. Another exciting area is visual filtering data dashboard. User can now drill down to specific just a few clicks without writing a single line code. Can you go with slide 5?
Challenges and surprises. Now let's talk about the road. blocks. Ayub, what challenges stood out to you?
One major challenge is algorithm-based filters tried on skewed or incomplete data and produce misleading results. For example, if filter in hiring software is trained on historical data from non-diverse workforce, it might continue that pattern unconsciously. Another challenge is overdependence. Many organizations overfilter data, avoid cultural, but that leads risk missing weak signals those early, indicating potential problems or opportunities.
Jeevan, anything that surprised you?
Mhm. Yes, privacy concerns. Filter process personal data constantly, and users don't always know what's being removed or prioritized. That lacks of transparency can erode trust, especially in sensitive areas like healthcare and finance. So, another surprise, not all organizations are ready. While the tech exists, many lack the infrastructure or talent to build effective filters.
Positive effects. Let's flip into the bright side. Jeevan, what are the positive outcomes of filtering in analytics?
Filtering increases efficiency and focus. By reducing noise, it allows teams to act on what truly matters. It also supports automation. Smart filters can trigger alerts, reports, or actions without human intervention. So, saving both time and resources. It also drives personalization from Spotify playlist to medical dashboards, filter tailor content and suggestions to users' preferences and context, boosting satisfaction and performance.
Negative effects. And now the negative effects, Ayub.
Filtering can narrow your view, showing only what algorithms think matters. It can also trap people in echo chambers by reinforcing their past behavior. Can you go with slide 8?
Future predictions. Let's close with your predictions for a while where filtering is head. Jeevan, go ahead.
I see filters become intelligence assistants, anticipating needs before user express them. In business intelligence tools, we will see emotionally aware filters systems that adapt their suggestions based on urgency, tone of voice, or stress levels, creating a more human-like interface between data and users.
Ayub.
I see industry specific filters becoming the norm. Healthcare will be have HIPAA compliant filters, media will filter out, and so on, all powered by large language modules. Can you go with slide 9?
My own prediction is that filter transparency laws will become mandatory. Users will invisible visibility into how their data is filtered and why. We might even see filter rights emerge similar to data rights under GDPR, allowing people to request full version of their filtered data. In conclusion, as we wrap up, it's clear that filtering is far more than backend function. It's shaping how we live, work, and decide. From simplifying complex to empowering precision, filtering stands at the core of the modern data strategy. But we must approach it with caution. Overfiltering bias and opacity can be damaging as data overload. Responsible filtering requires ethical framework, transparency, and continuous optimizing when done right, though it can transform industries and improve lives. I love these predictions. They show both optimism and awareness of the need for responsibility. Let's wrap up today. We explored how filtering powered by AI is transforming big data analytics for simplifying massive datasets to enabling real-time decisions. Filtering is a vital force, but like any technology, it requires careful management, ensuring it's ethical, transparent, and inclusive. Thanks to Ayub and Jivam for sharing your insights, and thank you to our listeners for joining us on this episode of Future Lens. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep filtering what matters until next time.
Thank you, Sai. Thank you, Jivan.
Thank you, Sairavi, and thank you, Ayub. Thank you, Professor, for giving this opportunity.